What do we do if we take away trust? Well, how do you fix that? If you break trust, how do you rebuild it? You basically do the opposite of what you did to take it. But how about what if you guys greeted each other every day, but then if somebody is crude, you said build or break? What if you just said that to them? But what if the whole school was on board? Like if we did this assembly for the entire school, so everybody hears the same talk, and then when somebody says something off the wall or off the cuff, your way of helping out, instead of picking up books, build or break. Build or break. What do you think about that? Creative or crude? You understand? And you don't have to be judgmental like, build or break, man. Because then what are you doing? You're acting like you've never messed up yourself. Like when everybody messed up here, you were laughing at them. They fell. Their foot came apart. Oh my God. What, really? I mean, is it really that funny? Or can we just encourage them and say, hey man, nice try. Let's try that again. Okay? Because anybody in here that has never screwed up? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay? We've all screwed up. And how many of you guys just love it when people laugh at you when you screwed up royally? You love it? You like it? Now, there's a difference. If you start laughing, then they can laugh with you. Now you're giving them permission to laugh, and that's okay. I was actually working with an elementary school, and I was just done talking about creative or crude, and I accidentally spilt water on my pants. And I had khakis on it. And they were trying not to laugh because they knew it would be what? Crude. So they were like, right? So I looked down at my pants and I go, look at that, I wet myself. And then, they thought that was so funny, right? So I gave them permission to laugh. So that's okay. We can do that. It's okay to give them permission to laugh. And it does feel better, doesn't it? If you laugh at yourself when you do something embarrassing, then they can laugh with you. You're giving them permission to laugh with you. Okay? Does that make sense? Are you with me? All right. So, how do we fix trust? How do we fix trust? Basically, there's a 3-step process. We have A for apologize. What does A stand for? Apologize. And apologize is not sorry. You know what sorry means? Nothing. Yes, you're right. It means nothing. Sorry means nothing. Sorry is not an apology. Sorry means I feel for you. How about when somebody does say they're sorry and they're made to say sorry, how do they say it? Sorry. Sorry. Now say the definition of sorry with the same tone. Go. What? I feel for you. Were you feeling it? No. Yeah. And then how many of you guys, what does that sorry actually mean to you? It probably means it'll never happen again. Have you guys ever heard that? And of course that's a lie. You know it's going to happen again. So now you're supposed to forgive this person. And then they're going to get the detention or they're going to get suspended for whatever they did. Then what are they thinking about while they're gone?
I made it.
Huh?
Nothing.
What are they thinking about? They're thinking about how I can get you back. Right? How did I get caught? How can I get him back for doing that? Right? Okay? So that's a problem, isn't it? They're just going to say sorry, or they're going to say I feel for you, and you're really going to feel it, but nothing's resolved, is it? So then the hurt that you have from that person, then they hurt you again, then the hurt gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then some people try to kill them. That's right, they break. And they actually have a term called bullicide. They're starting to talk about bullicide, where people are killing themselves or committing suicide because of bullying. And that's nothing new, but it's getting worse and getting worse. Okay? So what if an apology looked like this? So who wants to act this out? Do you have any drama queens and kings in here? We have a couple of comedians, I know, class clowns, entertainers. Come on up. You want to come on up? Dre, Kevin, come on up. No, you don't want to come up? No, you're okay? Somebody else want to come up? Nobody else wants to come up. Oh, Cheyenne wants to come up? Okay. You want to come up? All right, come on, Cheyenne. All right, let's give them a hand. Thank you for coming up. All right. So why don't we try this apology right here? Okay? So let's say Cheyenne slapped Kevin. Okay? Do you want to act it out? Can you do that and not actually hit him? Go ahead. Right?
Oh my God.
Right. Well, you could do it with you slap your hand, like that. Try it again.
Oh my God.
She didn't slap you though. Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. All right. Ready?
Oh my God.
Oh my, that was horrible. Yes. Okay. All right. So instead of saying sorry, what could you say?
I apologize.
I apologize for hitting you.
Yeah.
Say it. So I apologize for hitting you.
I apologize for hitting you.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I'll try not to do it again.
I'll try not to do it again.
Will you forgive me?
Will you forgive me?
Now this is important. You know, us guys, we don't know how to express our feelings very well, do we?
No.
In fact, we're actually told that, you know, guys don't do that. We don't talk about how we feel, right?
Yeah.
But do we actually have feelings, right? And how do we show it? When it builds up so much, what? Being angry. It builds up so much inside that we get angry, and then we, right?
Like, hit it?
Yeah. No, don't hit her.
Oh, okay.
No. Man, I'm glad you asked. But, so guys, it's okay to say, I was upset, I was mad, I was angry, or that hurt me, or that bothered me when you did that, but I forgive you. Okay, go. How did you feel when she slapped you?
I felt hurt on the inside.
You felt hurt on the inside, okay. But
I forgive you.
I forgive you. That's pretty cool, right? How does that feel?
Good.
Okay, so you can say thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now let me tell you something. Who benefits more from forgiveness? Kevin or Cheyenne? Let's go. How many of you guys say Kevin?
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many of you guys say Cheyenne? Okay, all right. Actually, he benefits more. The victim benefits more. How many of you guys have ever heard that if you forgive somebody, you don't let what they did affect you the rest of your life? Yes, you've heard that. Because you know what? You know what research says? People that do not forgive, they keep the anger, resentment, and bitterness inside. You know what happens? They live 8 years less than people that forgive. You ever seen those old, grumpy old people? They got a frown built into their face and like, get off my lawn! Right? You know, those people are bitter and angry and all they care about is what? Their lawn. Right? So by Kevin forgiving, now it does benefit Cheyenne to be forgiven, but if she's like into bullying a lot, she could care less. I don't care about you. Who cares? But now, let me ask you something. Just this apology, does that repair the trust? No. It doesn't. You're right. Okay? So the next thing then would be to have a plan to rebuild that trust. So M stands for make it up. So everybody say make it up. Make it up. So A stands for apologize. M is make it up. Make it up. So basically, Cheyenne could say, how can I make it up to you, Kevin?
How can I make it up to you, Kevin?
So how can I make it up to you? So could she carry your backpack for the day?
Oh yeah.
Maybe get your trash at lunch.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Would that be nice? Okay. And then, you know, and if the administration was involved, they could say, well, you know, Cheyenne, you can do this, but Cheyenne, I'm not carrying your backpack. I got a back issue, you know, or whatever. You guys would have to work that out. But if you just said, I'm not doing it, then the school could say, well, hey, you know what? When you do, you can come back to school. Then they're going to call your parents and say, hey, this is what we gave her. What do you think she should do? Well, she's going to carry that backpack. Right? Right? So that's how you guys would be able to work that out. And then that would repair, by the end of the day, now Kevin's probably not going to let Cheyenne out of his sight with that backpack, right?
Yeah.
Plus she's cute, so, right? So she's carrying 2 backpacks like this, and he's walking next to her. Might laugh a little bit at the beginning of the day, but by the end of the day, what do you guys think is going to happen?
She's going to hold the grudge against him.
Huh?
She's going to hold the grudge.
You think so? You think she'll hold a grudge? I've done this for 10 years in schools, and what we found is that they actually become acquaintances at least, if not friends. Yes. It actually, by the end of the day, it actually can repair the relationship because she's not just apologizing, she's doing something for you to make it up to you. She can get your trash for you at lunch for the week, or, you know, just do something nice for you to rebuild that trust rather than being suspended or detention or something like that. So what do you guys think?
Yeah.
You like that? And then the C in the plan is if it happens again, then you get an additional chore. C stands for additional chore that you would do for that person. So you might carry their backpack for 2 days. You see?
That would suck for you.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? And you can't put bricks in there. Okay, don't do that. Okay. So let's give these guys a hand. Say thank you. Have a seat. All right. So basically, if you do something mean, you do something nice. You say something mean, you say 4 nice things. So if Cheyenne said, or let's say Kevin said something mean to Cheyenne, he would say 4 affirmations, 4 nice things to her. Okay? Does that make sense? And it can't be just like nice hair, nice shirt. It's nothing like that. It's actually more about saying like you're creative, you're smart, intelligent. In other words, character traits. You're affirming them. Okay? Saying things that last. You know, complimenting your clothes. I mean, next year you won't be wearing those clothes. Complimenting your hair, your hairstyle. Well, hey, give it 20, 30 years and you don't have any hair, like Mr. Kremitzer, you know? Right? Oh, see? You guys picked up on it. No, that's good. So was that creative or crude? Crude. It was crude. So you know what I need to do? I need to apologize to Mr. Kremitzer, right? So you know what? I apologize, Henry, for making a joke about your hair. I was wrong. I'll try not to do it again. Will you forgive me?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I will.
You'll forgive me? How'd you feel?
How'd I feel? Just now?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then I'd like to say you're a creative person, you're fun, you've got a big heart, and you're a great teacher.
Oh, thanks.
See, so that's my 4 compliments to Mr. Kremitzer. Thank you. You have a good question. So would I have to do something for him? Yeah. Well, you know what? The next time I would say something crude, I would apologize, say 4 nice things, and then I would also, the C is an extra chore for him. So then I could carry his backpack for the day, okay, or wash your car or something like that, right?
Yeah, wash my car.
You want to wash the car? Is it pretty bad? Okay. All right. So that's how that works, guys. So basically, I've got 2 more things to share with you. I'm going to wrap this up. Basically, if you guys were to greet each other each day, like we started the session today, and you were allowed to say good job, good answer, good try in the classroom, okay, and build or break if somebody breaks trust, what do you think? Do you think that would have an impact on your school? This is character development right here. Because how you show character is how you handle conflict. If you know, did that show character what I just did for Mr. Kremitzer? Did that show character what Cheyenne did for Kevin? Did that show character? That shows character, how you handle conflict. Yeah, you know what, I messed up. But you know what, we want to make a safe place where you can mess up and you don't have to worry about as much about maybe getting suspended, but you could actually just make it up to that person. Because you know what, we do screw up, we mess up. Make sense? So what if you did this, guys? Right there, schools that start do a week of that, see a drop in bullying about 30%, just by doing those 3 things. And we're not even talking about bullying with those 3 things, are we?